So we're now, let me see, is it the 4th? The 4th of January. Now in the last video I was showing you this little bit of a landlocked high point in the middle of a bog. Now what I'm at here now at the moment is I'm taking advantage of this little bit of a dry hill. They're on their way home. They're going to be going home now. Well, basically this week we've been forecasted for lots of rain, and I think it's going to settle down, although not too much. But we've had wave after wave of rain come over since the last video I posted, and I haven't moved the cattle. They're in here now. I think this is their 3rd day. This will be their 3rd day, and then tomorrow will be their 4th. So what I've done here is, now it's kind of difficult enough to get into this bit of ground here. I have to come through a wet place on the far side of that hedge there. So what I have done is, and there's 2 reasons why I have it done, instead of hauling in silage, I'm after getting myself hay bales that are that bit lighter, so I can put a full bale of hay on that trailer there and carry it in one go. So there's 2 reasons. Sorry, it's pretty breezy here. There's 2 reasons why I did that. Well, one is because the cattle have been here now this few days. They kind of did a little bit of ploughing up with their hoofs, but it's not bad now. It's only just marked. I'm not worried about it at all. It's dry here. So there's nice seedy hay here. So I have a bale of hay left in here now, and I've thrown it out, a full round bale of hay, and threw it out all over the place. So there's a nice, there's lots of seed heads in that hay. So whatever kind of poaching they're doing around where they're feeding, the bit of hayseed will be thrown down and trampled in also. So I'm doing a little bit of reseeding while I'm at it. So today now is a lovely mild day. There's almost a sense of spring about the place. Yeah, so there's no sign of frost until the weekend. Now it's actually very mild today. I don't know, it must be 10 or 12 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but that's Celsius. So you would nearly imagine there's a bit of picking coming, growing in that weather. I'm after getting in as well. I might as well mention it now. I'm after buying a soil stat. I have it at home now, and I have to learn how to work it yet. I have to learn how to work it. Sorry, now my attention has been drawn towards that cow there now that I dosed. She's after getting a bit of a cough on her there now. Do you see that? How long does it take them doses to work? I'm trying to remember how long she's dosed now, but she's after getting a fit of coughing there now. These cattle are going to be coming home now very shortly. Now, when I bring them home, I'm going to keep a tight eye on the calves, the weanlings I should call them, or yearlings nearly, and see which calves are sucking. And I'm going to probably put weaning rings on them, them yellow nose rings, to stop them from sucking the cows. I'm going to do a little bit of that this year. I didn't last year. I know eventually I probably want the cows to do the weaning themselves, but because I haven't produced the right type of cow just yet, in my opinion, for this system, I'm going to give them a little bit of help, and it's not that big of a deal really, because we're now over the winter time. Well, not over the winter time, we're into the new year, and in my head I wanted the cows to take the calves through the Christmas. So look, we're fairly close to that. So I don't know, I haven't caught them sucking now in a long time. I don't know which ones are sucking. I think they're all sucking the odd time, to be honest with you. But I kind of like that. One little bit of a suck a day keeps them going. But the couple of tinish cows, obviously that brindle cow that I dosed with the bottle jaw, she is one for the road, and her calf now, if he's still sucking her, he's going to get a nose ring. But when they're close to the house now, I'll be able to keep a tighter eye on them, and I know exactly what's going on. So the plan is I'm going to wean and squeeze the weanlings and squeeze the where are they? I'm going to squeeze them two boys there. This lad's going to be squares, and them two over there now as well. That Galloway hybrid and that black lad off the brindle cow, who was a red calf and then turned black. But however, them three are going to be squares, and I'm going to keep back our purebred registered, well, will be registered shorthorn, and that lad there, his brother there. Them two breeding bulls are going to be kept back and minded separately, so they will not be rejoining the herd until next July, after we've calved all the cows and culled out a couple of cows and held back heifers. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I put the bulls in. I'm going to take out the heifers that I'm keeping, as in Mazda over there, she'll be kept. And where is she? Our little shorthorn heifer here that I'm very fond of, she'll be kept. That's two. The one I call Frisian at the back there. Oh, we'll see how we get on, but anyhow, basically when the bulls come in, the heifers will be coming out. So that's the plan for the next couple of weeks. So they're very happy with that hay here now. That's them fed now. A full bale will do them for the day, and whatever bit of picking they go into them woods there and find, it's mostly all gone now. So I'm only just buying time until the weekend when I'll have a chance to and I'll have help to sort out these cattle. So that's the situation at the minute. I don't think there's any other news. Well, there is actually. You see that blue cow over there now? Our boss cow. That cow had a bit of a dirty slime on her. She was meant to be due to calf in February. She had a dirty slime on her, kind of a mayonnaise colour with streaks of blood in it, in and around the time of the frost. And she's looking light. I don't know what's the story. I'm going to have to take a look at her when I get her home as well, to see is there a calf in her at all, or did she throw a calf. I never saw any evidence of a calf, only that dirty slime. We'll take a look again, but I have a feeling she might have thrown her calf at some stage over the winter. Yeah, so if that's the case, she will be going as well. But I have two heifers out of her. Mazda there beside her, and where is she? That lady there behind the road, bull calf, is her daughter too, and she is in calf, I'm assuming. She came bulling once, the bull covered her, bulled her, and she's looking well. So that is the news for now. I'll post this later on. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go home and sort these out in the next week or so. So I'm buying time up here in this dry spot, giving them hay to do a bit of reseeding, and it's lighter for coming in on the back of the trailer. I've only one trip in instead of 2 or 3 in off a gate into wherever they are. So that's how I'm managing on the, looking at the watch again, on the 4th of January in 2023, out wintering cattle in Ireland after we've had floods of rain. So I'm happy enough and they're happy enough, and I've enough talking done now. So for now we'll say good luck and goodbye.